they would have had to report during the renewal that there were pending domestic violence charges against them, which could potentially result in a suspension of their license to practice. Hey, Georgia parents, beware. A single domestic violence allegation during your divorce or other family law case could completely flip your world upside down. From custody battles to dividing a 2-decade-long marriage's assets, I'm here to unveil the profound impact that claims of domestic violence can hold over you, as well as your family's future if you have children. Let me tell you about a family who's probably similar to many others we've seen in Georgia. Sarah and Mike, both loving parents, found themselves embroiled in the turmoil of a divorce. It was a scenario filled with high tension and lots of decisions, and it's probably pretty typical of a lot of family law cases, whether they're divorces or legitimations or other cases. However, their path took a really dramatic turn when allegations of domestic violence surfaced during their case. Now, Georgia's courts, like in many states, places the safety and the well-being of children at the forefront of any custody dispute. And one of the factors that the Georgia court can use in making a custody determination is any evidence of current or prior domestic abuse. So when the allegations of domestic violence came into play in this case, they didn't just add to the emotional turmoil that the couple was going through, they actually set the stage for a really bad showdown in the area of child custody. In Georgia, the best interest of the children is what guides the court's custody decisions, and any allegations of domestic abuse can severely limit the accused parent's rights. The parent who was accused of domestic violence in this story could find themselves facing the possibility of supervised visits, which is a really chilling thought. Now let's consider the division of assets in a divorce. Georgia is a no-fault state, but allegations of domestic violence can very much skew the scales of equitable division. If the court finds that these allegations of domestic violence contributed to the dissolution of the marriage, the division of everything from the family home to retirement accounts could favor the victim. Another danger of allegations of domestic violence during a divorce is the potential impact on one's career. For instance, their reputation as well as certain required disclosures in the renewal of a license, such as a nursing license. In fact, I once had a client who had false allegations of domestic violence against them, and their license was coming up for renewal. Fortunately, the case was resolved about a month or two before the license renewal. If it had not been resolved, they would have had to report during the renewal that there were pending domestic violence charges against them, which could potentially result in a suspension of their license to practice. As you can see from that story, there are far-reaching ramifications of domestic violence allegations. If this story resonates with you, if you're facing a divorce and child custody battles amid such allegations of domestic violence in Georgia, it's crucial that you arm yourself with knowledge and support. Admitting guilt, whether doing so intentionally or not, without understanding the ramifications that could cause, could set you on a path to disastrous consequences. It's not just about the immediate legal battles that these allegations bring, but also about safeguarding your future relationship with your children and your standing in the community. This is where my firm and I come in. Let's sit down and discuss your situation. We'll explore every avenue, strategize on how best to handle your case, and ensure that your side of the story is heard loud and clear. We'll use the Georgia Code and our experience with lots of similar cases to mount a defense as well as a counteroffensive for you. This is about more than just legal advice. It's about crafting a roadmap out of this awful situation and ensuring that your rights and your relationship with your children are protected. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click subscribe, like, follow, and turn on the alerts so that you'll get notified when we post our newest videos. Please share these videos and leave us in comments, ask us questions, and tell us what other topics you'd like for me to talk about. Join our Facebook group at Georgia Divorce and Custody for even more information. And as always, I look forward to seeing you on the next video.